was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to IUF1 Tier 2, and tonight we're at IMOLA, and I am joined as always by my wonderful Ferrari teammate, Rasha.
Wonderful is crazy, but thank you very much. Alright, before we start with the excitement, I am gonna run you through the schedule. So, Monday we have Champions Tier at 6 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday we have the Realistic Tier, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday Tier 1, 6:30. And today is Thursday, which we have Tier 2 at 6:30 as well. They are moving.
Can I just mention, in the UK, that is 11 o'clock at 11 o'clock at night and half 11 at night.
Yes.
Half 12 is you.
That next season they are moving up the Monday to 6:30, so it's gonna be half 11 for everything. If you guys want to support us and you're liking the stream so far, because it is absolutely wonderful with me and Polly, so freaking funny, you can go check out our merchandise in the IF1, obviously, website. Nice those are some really nice t-shirts.
I also believe that we're in talks with Jacoby about selling feet pics.
Oh yeah,
IUF1.
Yeah, that's gonna come soon in the IUF1 website if you want to go check that out.
I think we're in talks about getting a tattoo on his foot with IUF1 on, and you can have his feet.
Yeah, so if you have a foot fetish, please check it out. It will be up for a limited time only. So
if Jacoby agrees.
No, he will agree. We'll make him agree. Don't worry about it.
And we'll put it towards the charity. And whatever we sell of Jacoby's feet, we'll put it towards the Christmas charity.
I agree.
Fund at the end of the year.
I agree. I am not gonna show the pictures right now, but if you want to go check it out later, let's get back to this. Let's get back to this league.
Right, tonight we're at Imola anyway, and tonight we're joined by Trex, Job, Whipper, Rocket, Fitz, Thinner, MFG, Shaker Maker, Underdog, Black Spartan, Deathstroke, Jacoby himself, Fatality, KBT, Tiago Striker, Q1 always, and Lake. Last week's race, I believe Underdog won?
I think so.
I can't remember last week. I don't remember.
I don't even remember what I did for the exam this afternoon, let alone last week.
Yeah, you were shattered last week. We just tried getting you through. So obviously Imola is one of them track limit pain in the ass tracks I'll have to get used to.
Yep.
Looks like Whipper's going to be the first one on a lap, so I'll take you on a lap with Whipper. Comes around the last corner. One of the longest straights on the game. Lights up the DRS. DRS will be activated there. Keep the car far to the right as possible. That's technical turn 1. This is technical turn 2. Into turn 3 and 4. You're in fifth, I took it fourth, but keep it absolutely flat out round here, keep it right, take the first corner, first left flat and brake into this corner. Really, you're taking it higher gears than me. You know what, I actually love this corner. That left hander, I actually love it, it's the upper leg foot. Keep the car right as the next Camberello. That's why is he not involved there? He's done right. He's taking the right hander, get the car out left, swing it into the right. Oh, now he's involved there. I'm going to stay with him because he's going to finish the lap anyway. Get the car back to the left of this nice little chicane. Try and cut quite a lot of the inside, but not too much. That would be too much to do second half of it. And then as you come down to the Rascas, the DRS line is there, if you want to know where the DRS line is. And then do your double left-handers, and that was a lap up the lap. And Whip has a moment coming out the last corner while he's on board.
So if you want to jump at Rocket, he's also on a lap.
I've just jumped straight to him.
Yep.
He was the next one behind. He was coming through Tamburello.
Alright, some information about the Autodrome International Enzo the Dino Ferrari IMOLA track. Long ass name for some reason. It's a 19 turn track. 19 turn at the checkered flag, so it could be turn 1 or not turn 1. It is 4.9 kilometers long and 63 laps, like total laps, but
We're doing 32.
yeah,
50%.
50%. So yeah, that's my information about the Autodrome Internazionale Enzo di Dino Ferrari. I'm not gonna finish that.
Obviously, it's been developed over the years because of the accidents we've had in the past. We don't want to talk about them because we lost some rates.
Yep.
That's why they added the first and second chicane in.
Exactly. You don't have to go straight and flat out into
That's why they also
left
added
corner.
the third chicane in as well, because that's what Luxembourg did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So the third chicane got added. I do miss this last chicane though. I wish on the old track there was a chicane right at the end, and I wish they'd put that back in.
The left right again, I remember that.
Yeah, right at the end, like those.
Yeah.
Mick Hakkinen had a massive accident out there in, I think in '97.
Yeah, that's why we don't want it anymore, and it's very difficult to master as well.
Oh, it was a brilliant overtaking spot though. Your last chance overtaking spot. Because overtaking now around this track, you get a chance into obviously the first chicane. You get a chance coming out of the second chicane into that long left-hander uphill. And if you are quick out in the third chicane, you can get a chance into Rascas.
So we have two tier 1 drivers here today in tier 2, which is oh great. We have Black Spartan in the Red Bull, and we have the Merc driver.
Merc?
Yeah,
No, Merc.
I think he is tier 1.
Fatality's not tier 1.
Never raced with us, but that's what she
No,
said.
he has. He's done a few. He has done a few. He's learning. He's definitely tier 2.
Okay, never mind then.
Whipper's invalidated again, but he's coming in. Mikey's invalidated. So, Deathstroke's up. So, Rocket did a 15.9, put him on pole. Sinner's done a 16.6, and Blake's done a 19.7.
Okay, just a quick rundown for the championship. We have Underdog first, who's 42 points ahead of Rocket, who's second. Rocket is leading the realistic tier championship, which is really good for him. Not good for me, because he's my championship rival and constructors and drivers, so but that's mad. We don't talk about that today. We have Trex in third, who's only 4 points behind Rocket. JKB and KBT 4th and 5th. Q's 5th and 6th and 7th. Shaker Maker 8th. Tego Striker 9th, and another 10th. I'm gonna say Mikey is 11th because he's our owner. He's the lobby host.
I call him boss.
The boss. I was gonna stop at 10th, man. I saw him in 11th, so I was like, I had to include this name in this. And then for your constructor championship, you got McLaren ahead of Alpine. Only 28 points separate them. It's not bad. RB, who's third, 27 points. Mercedes, who's 4th, 26 points. And then we have Red Bull, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Ferrari, who's 24 points behind. And then we have Merc, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Red Bull, who's 26 points behind. And then we have Mercedes, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Ferrari, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Red Bull, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Merc, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Ferrari, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Red Bull, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Merc, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Ferrari, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Red Bull, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Merc, who's 25 points behind. And then we have Ferrari only 12 points separate between second and third, 40 points behind the leaders. Then you got Aston Martin, who are 9 points behind third and only 49 points behind McLaren, who are in the first. Haas in fifth, Williams in sixth, Merck in seventh, Red Bull in eighth, Sauber in ninth, and Ferrari is last in the Constructors' Championship, which is a shame.
Hey, Rasha, guess what?
What?
We got a viewer! Squirrel has joined the stream!
Oh my god,
Welcome,
a viewer?
Yes, Squirrel has
Hello,
joined and
Mr.
said, what's up,
Squirrel.
Paulie and Rasha?
Hello, hello, hello.
The championship leader of tier 1, as Mikey does a 15.5.
Squirrel,
passing
can you
solid lap.
slow down a little bit? Actually, this is my last season racing as a full-time driver, so can you please let us win the Constructors' Championship? Stop pressuring us!
Shaker Maker's invalidated. Right, so I'm on board with Job as he's coming to the double left-hander at the end in the middle of sector 2. Oh, and he's invalidated on the exit of it. Like I said, how many people are not going to get penalties tonight?
Everyone's gonna get a penalty.
How many safety cars are we having?
3.
We're having 3. Just instant guess 3. Is that just full safety cars or virtuals as well?
4.
Just full.
Yes.
Alright.
Someone?
On board. No, my
Go with Q's.
just started, so on board Q's one always. As he's going through where Job's just invalidated, coming towards the second chicane. We just go straight down to third. I take the first bit in fourth and then the second bit in third.
That's what I do, the first bit. Or, yeah, the second bit. No, sorry,
I just
first
drop the
bit.
gear down the second part
yeah.
just for the rotation.
That's what I do.
Anyway, around the last corner through the Raskas. He's going to get a lap in. It's going to be half a decent bank up. It's going to be a 15-7 on P2. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
KBT
trust
through
me.
the third chicane.
Sorry, Squirrel
Go
just
on.
said this is his last season as well. I'm pushing for the basically winning the construction by myself, but KBT is helping a lot though. KBT did help by taking me out yesterday. Oh yeah, trust me, he is helping. Taking out a Ferrari driver and only getting a wing damage for that. No, try. He is helping. Trust me on that, Squirrel. He is.
I was lucky to finish 3. But like yesterday, I did quali on 44-37 wings. Then I went to 40-37 wings for the race. Realised I was struggling, so I just put my front wing. I just went, fuck it. I put my wing up to 50, front wing to 50, and I went, okay, I can keep up with everyone now. Whipper's done 55-5.
I was confused. Oh, Whipper with the. Not
So yeah,
far away
once I
from
put my front wing to a 50 front wing, I was keeping up quite easily.
I was convinced. Squirrel just said about the Austria race, though. I was convinced. Squirrel, I'm still convinced. Even if you show me you're not cheating, I'm still convinced you're cheating. I don't care what you say.
You are on PC. It is suspicious.
Yeah, you are on PC, so cheats are.
Anyone on PC is a hacker.
Yep.
That includes KBT.
If you're on PC, you're a hacker. Where's KBT? KBT. That's why he took me out yesterday, and he has minimal damage. So he took me out, took my wheel out, but he still only had wing damage, and he actually staged there.
I bet you in Austria, because they can turn the water effects off, he had no water effect.
Ron Hart. Are we convinced that Ron Hart cheats? And Formula 1.
He's looking up to invalidate there from last time.
Rocket is in a good lap here.
I've just got Fitch is just on the 16.5, gone 7th. Rocket is coming through the last cast. No, he's not on a good lap, he's on a 1 minute 30.
Sorry.
You call a good lap. Trex is coming over the line. Yeah, Trex is done a 14.2, wow.
Wow. What was your lap yesterday? If you're gonna remember.
Squirrel did a 14.3, that's quicker than tier 1.
Alright mate, we gotta shape up this championship here. We got some tier 1 drivers that are not allowed to be here.
No, but Trex is tier 2, but he should be in
No,
D1.
he should be in D1.
He should be tier 1.
Trex, this is my last season on tier 1, so if you want to take my spot, you can.
Yeah, Squirrel, you did a 14-3 last night. Quarter.
Trust, I was just surprised myself. You're surprised yourself? Yeah, I know. So, the way you were cheating, yeah, I was surprised as well. No, I could have.
It might have been a 14-1 actually.
I could have been there in Austria if I didn't lack out. Because I was gonna go for inters. I know inters is faster than wets. In any scenario, could be like a flood. I know inters is fast. Yeah.
Even in the wet,
But I like.
dry lines form, so the inters are better.
I like that also. The AI delivered it to me. MFG's on the lap.
Mikey,
He's
yep,
fast.
He's up on his time through sector 1. Going through the double. I keep being said double left, it's double right.
That is a double right, yes.
I was getting that wrong. And he's purple again at sector 2. I didn't actually see what sector time was.
Let's
see if we can nail it down to the Raskas. He's got no juice left though. He's used it all.
Gonna gain some here in the double right-hander again. Use all of it.
Third. Yep, he's got the traction nicely down. The race to the line. And he's gonna set. He went 2 times faster. It's putting P2. 15-3.
So 1 second. Wait, 1.2 seconds is the gap between P1 and P2 for now. Which is, yeah.
Jacob isn't validated. Blake is 5 seconds down on his time.
Huff doesn't know racing. He doesn't have the racing intelligence for the F1 game. They won't work in real life, but the F1 game they will. Trust me, they will.
The one thing I've learned about Huff is starting to learn how to use the ERS properly. I think there was one race where he just drained it all and he had none for the whole race.
I think someone else does that.
Quite a few in Division 1 just did.
Yeah, they just drain it.
They have no ERS management at all. It's like Mikey's building up for another lap, but he does have fuel light on.
Okay, I'm offended by that, bro. I'm offended by that. I'm gonna start crying now.
Mikey have 1.6 laps of fuel on. Nope, Mikey's coming up. It makes sense, he's got time to get in and out. A short lap around.
How many, what's time? Who's putting it about 2 minutes 30?
2.5.
Yeah, they have time.
So Mikey's gonna be close.
Rocket, this is last lap, I would say.
I'm guessing this is Sinner's last lap as well. He's coming through. Sinner's 6 tenths up at his time in the second one. That long left-hander. I mean, I'm gonna call it the George Hamilton corner.
The George Hamilton corner.
Hamilton.
No, it's not George.
George Russell when he was trying to lap him, yeah.
Oh, was it?
It was George. George was
yeah,
at the time.
True. Squirrel, I don't want to jinx myself here, but I think I will give you some competition in Monaco. I think I'm fast in Monaco. So, we'll see. We'll see. Don't give it away. He's gonna know either way.
I'm slow.
No practice, bro. I'm not practicing, so you should not practice.
Right, Sinner doing his final lap. He will have time to save up his juice and go again, as he's done a 15.7, P5. Rocket's 3 times up on his time, coming through the Raskas. He needs to try and find a good 7 tenths if he wants to keep challenging
I don't think
championship hope.
Gets up to 3rd.
15.4 to come. Yeah, exactly. 15.4, P3. Who is next over the line? We see another Ferrari. Who's in the other Ferrari?
Sinner.
Deathstroke. He's on an outlap.
Oh.
Who's next? Red Bull behind that. Red Bull. Make it. Not make it.
Whipper is finding a lot of traffic on his way. This could be a trouble for him. So much traffic.
Underdogs on a lap and underdogs not done one yet, which is risky around here. Because it's so easy to invalidate. Championship leader taking a risk and trying not to invalidate so he can start at the back. Don't forget, in IUF1, hard tyres are banned, so you can't use hard tyres.
Oh yeah.
And the soft saying great around here.
Jaguar Striker with the 15.2 goes up to second place. There's still a second gap between first and second.
I think
Trek.
we'll do 14.
Trex invalidates.
Everyone's starting.
MFG just started. I'm trying to find.
Right, I'm going to stay with Underdog. I'm going to stay with the championship leader. He's coming to the end of the second sector, into the third chicane. He's done a 50.6 at the second sector. He's not invalidated yet. He's took the chicane very nicely. Getting the power down. He's going to get a little slipstream up in the final straight as well, which is going to be good from the Ferrari in front of him, which I believe is Deathstroke.
Deathstroke, yep. Deathstroke is the room.
Around the last corner, can Underdog challenge for pole position? Oh my god, it's a 15.8. Underdog's P9.
Oh wow.
For now. A little bit more, right? He comes Fitz, he's slightly down at sector 2. Fitz does a 16.2, stays P12. KBT, Q1.
KBT on left, coming to the last final corners.
Q1 always, not Q1 always, who was it? KBT. Coming into the Rascas, he's 5 tenths on his lap. That's 40% juice. He might just find it.
You will not find it though, I don't think you will.
No, I don't think you will.
I don't think you will.
Right, not Q1 always.
Yeah, that's Q1 always. Oh, it gets so snappy out of the final
Whipper's
corner.
invalidated. Whipper's invalidated. Mikey abandoned it.
No one is finding time.
Quality is done.
Yeah, quality is done. No one is finding time. No one is finding time.
Trex did one run. Keeping us. Oh no, he did 2 runs.
I mean, he did 2, he used 2 tires.
I mean, mine's keeping him Trex, you fucking 1 second.
Squirrel, if you have done a time trial and I don't have you in my translate, but you have done the time trial in Monaco, what's your time? I want to know this one. If he's still here, that is.
So, I think there was more invalidated laps there for quality than actual laps.
We're just waiting for Nutter and Taylor Trucker to do his car.
No, I didn't even do a lap. He decided he wants to start in the back.
With his tier 1 guys, yeah?
Right, so Trek 6 pole position was 14.2, then Thiago Striker P2 was a 15.2. Followed by the boss with a 15.3, Rocket 4, Shaker Maker 5th. That's a good lap from Shaker Maker. Quite high up for him. Whipper in 6th, Sinner 7th, Q1 always 8th. Underdog, the championship leader, is going to start P9 and got to try and stay out trouble with the first chicane. KBT will start 10th, Jake will be 11th, Fitz 12th, Job will start 13th, Destro 14th, Blake 15th. Black Spartan obviously trying some out from one driver. Nut will start 17th, Alec will start 18th. There's a 5-minute break. I'm sure we'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be back.
So go and get your teas, your coffee.
Jenna Marie was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happens with too many benzos. Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You made you the walk of shame come morning light. But your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight. And you promise it's just one last time.
Okay.
So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You made you the walk of shame come morning light. But your midnight queen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
that's
starting.
fine.
Oh, somebody's ready up early.
So, okay, that is not the
There
time.
goes-
Lights
I
out.
hope everyone is there. Looks like Trex is getting away well. Thiago Striker had a shaky start. As they're rushing down towards turn one, let's see if there's going to be any carnage. Trex goes to line low. Thiago Striker sits in. Oh, V-Cab runs wide, has a bit of contact with Mikey. Mikey's gone from third to fifth, but looks like everyone's got through better than what you did last night.
Shut up. You don't have to bring that up, okay?
So Chuck's had a wonderful start. Everyone is getting through the George Hamilton
That's
Bronze.
friendly fire, Polly. Friendly fire.
Always. Always. That's how you take it.
Alright.
Ignore that strategy at the bottom. Hard tyres are banned, so we're on the soft tyres. And how many laps are we looking to do on the softs? 13 laps? Good point. Everyone is on softs all the way down to 12th, when Jacob B is the first one on mediums.
Alright, your top 10 at the moment. Trex, Jago Striker, Rocket, Shaker Maker, MFG, Whipper, Sinner, Underdog, and Q's. Underdog is your championship leader. Trex is his competitor as well as Jago Striker are first and second. And Underdog's down in name.
Mikey's making the move into turn 3.
Oh,
It goes
20.
deep though, and Shaker Maker takes it back. And Whipper does well to avoid Mikey. But that has compromised Sinner, and Sinner's taken the defensive line into the second chicane. Whipper's gone wide. Sinner's not looking to take advantage. Whipper went defensive. But trying to hang it around the outside, and he's got the move done. Sinner's moved himself into P6 around the outside of Whipper. Good move.
So top 3 are the outside of
Lap 2 for the first penalty. It goes to
the
Whipper.
Whipper.
As his teammate, Underdog is now... okay, that is a team call. Whipper has let Underdog go.
I'll do the same.
Doesn't want to stop his championship.
Oh, Whipper with
Getting
another warning there. Whipper is not having a great time. MFG goes up to 4th before the last corner. He will not have DRS. So Shakermaker could have this back right about now.
I'm on board with Thiago Strikers. Thiago Strikers goes down the inside. He takes the lead with DRS. And is now ahead of Trex. Underdog is now up to P5.
Yeah, MFG, Shakermaker, both of them they have DRS, so they probably cause the selection line at the same time.
What trains are going to be? Because the front two are pulled away from Rocket.
Yeah, Rocket is catching.
Rocket is in like no man's land.
He will be catching the top 2 as long as they stay fighting. Underdog is at the back of MFG. Right at the back. Underdog really great at overtaking now.
Yeah, I think all the overtaking is going to be done on the straight until like the last few laps.
MFG has no ERS left either.
Yeah, but Underdog only has 30% reserve.
Tricks.
So coming down to the Raskas, yeah, we're just about jumping board with that. I'm guessing these two are just going to DRS swap every lap.
Yeah. One save, one
away from everyone.
Try and do the best he can. Drago Striker with the first lap with the 117.4. And Drex goes for the overtake.
Back into the lead, moves done well before turn 1.
Underdog goes for it as well.
Underdog's got Mikey.
So, Underdog.
Just behind that. KBT gets past Whipper. Whipper is going backwards.
Black Spartan, a T1 driver in 12th so far.
I wonder what he's trying. I wonder why we have a T1 driver in here. It usually means they're trying something.
I do have Admiral, I should have just said leave, but I didn't want to be too mean.
No, because we had it last year at Qatar. So we had like 4 or 5 Division 1 drivers, but they were tired with like 5 laps to go. Because they weren't allowed to finish, but they were trying something out.
Not a second time penalty
for next season.
For leaving the track and gaining an advantage. That could be removed if he could give us a valid clip.
Okay. And you get the log at the end of the race.
Yes, so you get time because he is going to serve that. Ooh, very driver just cut. No, he just cut the whole last chicane.
Oh, that's not good. Chex is going to keep his lead this lap. Underdog is now making a move on Rocket. Underdog has got himself into P3. So getting past Mike. Oh, and Rocket's had a moment out of that first chicane. That's going to compromise him. Might give Mikey a run. But Mikey's just settling in. Mikey just likes to play the patient game, Mikey. Knows nothing should be done straight away.
He's been the second time penalty for exceeding track limits multiple times, so penalties are starting to round up here.
Build up.
Yeah.
Whipper's, all I see Whipper doing is defend. As he just had to hold off Jacoby. As he tried going around the outside.
He's having the wing damage.
He's worn out, he's getting slided. I'll tell you what, Mikey's right on the back of Rocket. If you are quick enough down here,
yeah, but look,
still have DRS. DRS lines.
Yeah, but look at the energy level between these two. MFG living with 20%, Rocket is living with 100%. So, if you overtake him, he'll just overtake you back. If you have enough juice to overtake him, that is. Just turn 1, they go. MFG is trying to use everything he has, and that battery will not have enough, and he will stay behind Rocket. And big swap at the back as well. Fitz, this is not. Yeah, this is not good for the championship leaders. For the
it could be tactical. He could be doing a 2-stop. No one's tried the 2-stop. Oh nope, it's a wing. We did have a change for the lead in the middle of all that. Whipper picks up another penalty.
That's
This guy's
6.
on for disqualification at this rate.
That's the 6th time penalty so far for Whipper.
So Trex now sitting in the
Underdog is not catching the top 2 right now.
No. Doesn't have it. I tell you what, Mikey looked like he was sniffing into the chicane.
I did that move yesterday like 3 times.
Oh, well, I had to avoid an accident yesterday and I ended up hitting Huff. Knocked Huff onto the grass just because I was avoiding Hamilton and somebody else.
Alright, one more time. Let's see what this DRS will take us. There goes Trex for the lead of the race. Overtakes Circle Striker. Extended their lead. MFG will use
making a move on Rocket.
everything he has. Will he have enough? Yes, he will, and he will lead into P4.
Oh, he's got deep again!
What a moment that is for MFG. How?
Carrying more speed. You've got to brake just a tad earlier, just a metre earlier.
IUF1
You're carrying that extra speed.
turns the 2.
Hey, you've had a good second chicane, though.
So IUF1 turns the 2 Formula Drift right there for MFG. I don't know how he saved that, but he was sideways going into that corner. What a rescue there. Look at that back. Beautiful Formula Drift there from the Red Bull driver, or the boss, as Father would say.
Rocket's chilling on 197% juice, Rocket.
Yeah, he's just not pushing. Underdog is trying to push as hard as he can. I think that is a warning for Underdog. I'm not sure. I will double check.
Well, I'm going to jump on that road for leaders because I'm expecting another DRS leapfrog.
Yeah, that's the warning.
Coming down the main straight. This is where Trex should just turn off his juice and save it and just let him go.
I would do the same, honestly.
Yeah, just let him go. Just turn your use off, save it, and then you can use yours next lap and then save it again.
Yeah, but he had to make him live. He had to make them use. Now Trex is in a beautiful position with 75% energy, but Terror Striker on only 25. Whipper with another 3 seconds, so that's 9 seconds in total.
He's got past Q1 always though.
This one always
In the middle of all
what
that.
a moment there.
I'm guessing so, because Q1 always has dropped off quite a lot.
Yeah, he had the moment.
Jacobin's got past his teammate on the medium tyre. So, mediums must be coming good now. As long as we don't get any safety cars. If we don't get any safety cars, fuel could be an issue, because this track burns. If you're not in a DRS train.
Depends on how much you overfuel, right?
If you're in a DRS train, you'll save fuel, but if you're not, well, Jacobin's like has to burn at the minute.
Alright,
Be careful.
one more time at this straight. You got Trex and Thiago Striker. And Trex is already using before the RS, and he will be past him before the turn 1. Yes, he will. Into turn 2 they go. Trex takes back the lead of the race with Thiago Striker right behind him. MFG
Someone nicely.
will.
We've got Rocket going past him on the outside. MFG defending the inside line.
One more time.
MFG goes deep again. Does Rocket have the run into the second chicane, or can he get a good exit?
It's a
out of this
risky
chicane
position if you
George
overtake.
Hamilton. Oh, what a slide. Rocket struggles through that corner.
No flags
Rocket
there.
struggles through the second chicane.
Matter. The gravel.
Yep, another mud up. We have a boxer. Fitz, no, Deathstroke's in.
The truck is done, and he will. Might be a lap at this point.
Filter out. He's going to filter behind Fitzy. So Fitzy moves up the spot.
We'll be seeing some pit stops soon. Lap 9 out of 32. No safety car yet. Surprisingly.
Shakermaker saved all his juice. He started saving his juice being in this train. He realised he's not going anywhere while everyone's in a train.
Yellow flag, a
Another
safety
yellow
car.
flag.
Safety car is out! Oh, the top 2 have been shafted!
Yes, they are behind the safety
The
car. The safety car
top
is
2 have been
out.
shafted
They didn't
by
beat the safety car out.
Oh, what a lucky moment, and they have caught the safety car, and everyone behind is jumping into the pits, and they will have a massive advantage on the top two, unless they can get into the pits
This
before.
will give Underdog net P1, Mikey net P2.
Yeah,
Jacoby stayed out on his
the
medium.
table have
Too early to go
changed here.
for soft.
The tables have changed.
Oh, it's just what you call bad timing. Ooh! Why is the safety car come out? No one retired.
I saw yellow flags going in sector 1, so maybe someone into a wall with a wing contract or something.
Not serving a 5-second time penalty. Or 10 seconds. Let's put the stuffs back on. Now what you want to do, no, is come back in at the end of this lap and put the mediums back on and go to the end.
Like with 10-second time penalty?
10 seconds, speed in the pit lane.
Yep.
Go to the softs.
So now I
And
wanna
new set of mediums on.
I wanna see what the top two will do in this situation. They have been absolutely screwed from the safety car coming out, and they just passed the pit lane entry as well, so they can't do anything about it. Will they pay or will they stay out? They should pay. The softs will be dead.
Well, I made the mistake of boxing the 4 laps ago. I should have stayed in the mediums. I would have been P2. I reckon I would have kept it
They come in.
Top 2 in.
Yep.
Jacoby stays out. Jacoby will lead the Grand Prix. On his mediums, he's got to hope for another safety car.
So I want to see Trex was leading Jago Striker, and I want to see how far will they drop down this order. Not everyone has put in, but they are dropping.
Everyone's pitted other than Fitz because he's on 4 laps. Mediums, he's got some field and he's grateful. And Whipper picks up another 3 seconds under the safety car. What a stupid 3 seconds.
Like, come on.
Take curves under the safety car, mate. They're
So
not
now
special.
we have Joby splitting the lead. Well, previous leaders, now they're not anymore.
Oh yeah, right in the middle. Ooh.
Yeah.
Trex might be grateful for that.
Trex will not be grateful for the safety car.
Trex, don't push under the safety car. You can save tyre wear just by taking it easy.
If I was Trex position, I'll be fuming.
I never go flat out trying to catch the safety car. I try and save the tyres. Save that little bit of tyre wear.
So it's underdog pole right now. Well,
Technically, underdog is your net P1.
Yes, okay.
Jacoby Vitality on the start of the medium, so they're first and second, and they're going to be staying out.
Your championship leader gets a gift here from the safety car. He got handed.
Mikey gets another full tank of juice because he was struggling to save it.
Yeah. Why everyone should be on 100%?
So, let's have a quick look at the comments. We've had no comments since on Twitch. Thank you for your interaction, people.
Yep, Squirrel has left us and the other people are just watching.
Yep, Squirrel was only interested in quality.
Yeah, I guess so.
So Jacoby will lead the Grand Prix when the safety car comes in. He will lead off Vitality from the first boys who have pitted, which were Underdog, Monkey, Rocket, Sinner, Shaker Maker, KBT, Q1 Always, Black Barton. Trex has rejoined in 11th after getting screwed. Rob is in the middle of him and Thiago Striker, who are fighting for the lead. Deathstroke is in 14th. Nutter is in 15th from the softs. I would have come back in Nut and put the mediums on. He could have gone to the end. And he still would have come out ahead of Whipper. Whipper is now 17th. And he's 18th. Good. So, how badly do these front two defend from the rest of the field and let them go?
They have to defend. They cannot just like, oh, they have to defend. They're in a bad situation here. Yep. So if they defend and the safety car comes out in 3 laps time, they are I won't say cooking,
3 laps, 8 laps.
but I don't know. Well, they have new mediums, new
They
soft.
need a safety car about lap 19, lap 20. The soft tyres. But then everyone will go on to soft tyres.
Yeah.
Underdog has another set of soft tyres, nobody else does. Underdog only did the 1 run. Yeah, Underdog. I think Thiago Striker only did 1 run in quality as well, right? Or Shaker Maker. One of them 2 did, so they still have a fresh set of softs as well. So Underdog looking very handy. It's obviously daft about 6 laps.
Alright. Safety car in the slap. Back to racing speed in 2 corners time.
Right, that depends on when he wants to set off. Then off corner Jacoby.
And he is.
He's gone. He's juicing off. Vitality, he's caught Vitality a little bit, but not much. And wow, he's got a penalty there. Not even clear that much. Underdog, fresh medium, on the inside, for the fresh game, and wow. I do not like the way he cut back across in the braking zone. That was moving in the braking zone.
So he has to clear Jacoby as fast as he can, and he will make a big gap.
Yeah, massive. Joe picks up. Mikey's gone wide. That's compromised him. Oh, mind you, he's got the run on Vitality.
Vitality had a moment.
And Mikey making a move. Into Tamborello. Right, so Vitality going one way. Jacob is holding off. I don't think it's going to be long. Whipper picks up another one. Is that 15 seconds?
So this shows how efficient the new mediums are.
Oh, Rocket's gone deep, trying to make a move on Vitality, and he's gone off track, and Sinner makes up 2 spots. Vitality loses 3, 4 spots. All because Rocket went deep and he had to avoid it all, and then there's contact with Q1 always, and he goes around the outside of Raskas. Oh, it's all kicking off. Sorry, Rasha, had to insist.
All good. As I said.
Oh, fatality boxes.
Okay, Underdog gets the lead, but Underdog was leading MFG by 2 seconds, and MFG has cut down to 1.2 seconds in 2 corners. That shows how new mediums interact with old mediums. Underdog will run away here, and MFG will need to clear out Jacoby as soon as he can.
If he stays within DRS, he can get dragged out with fresh boys.
Yeah.
And then he makes a little pit stop. There's no reason why he couldn't.
Jacoby is running away from the guys, man. Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
if he gets along by Underdog.
Rocket did have a mistake that basically slowed down the whole pack behind him.
That is true. Trying to make a move on Vitality. Right, I'm going to start with Mikey because it looks like he's got a better exit at the last corner. Mikey is already ahead before the DRS has started. But Jacoby is... Oh, Jacoby doesn't have DRS! That's huge!
MFG will go for it.
Oh, Mikey's up into P2.
Yep, Mikey into P2. And look at Rocket. Close enough to center. Is he gonna move there? So here right now in the IMOLA, we have 10 drivers with penalties, 9 without. So we got more drivers with penalties than without.
I don't want to look at Whipper's top.
No.
I think Whipper will have more penalties than he will at actual race time.
Let me see. Oh my god. Okay. A quick rundown with penalties. Sinner 3 seconds, Rocket 3 seconds, Q's 3 seconds, Black Spartan with 3 seconds, Joby 3 seconds, Fitz 3 seconds, Whipper with the 15-second time penalty, Blake with a 13-second time penalty, and Fatality with a 16-second time penalty, and Nutter with a 3-second time penalty. So that's the breakdown for the penalties right there. Back into resistance.
Saw that, but Trex got very close to KBT into that third chicane, had to take a avoiding action. He tried to sneak it up the inside. Trex is getting frustrated. Safety car coming out. Realises he's got a race on his hand now.
Tiago Striker stuck behind and Tier 1 driver.
Contact between Trex and KBT. That runs the Red Bull off the track. I don't think Trex was enough alongside to be entitled to space, but KBT tried to leave him the space. But Trex has got
Black Spartan had a moment that puts him down to P11, and another moment for Black Spartan as well. Moment after moment for the Tier 1 driver, now showing us a good page here.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's trying something for Tier 1 next season, or for something to change next season.
Yeah.
Like you said, they did it in Qatar last year. They had 4-5 running, and then retired with 5 laps to go, just because they were trying something. And that's when we discovered the no hard tyre allowed option.
Yes. It was the vote. Everyone voted for it.
Right, everyone has caught up to Jacoby. Sinner is now on the back of him, literally pushing him around the last corner. Jacoby pulls left, just lets him have the line. Sinner gets past, Rocket gets past, Shakermaker's going to go past, Trex is going to get held up. So Jacoby's just lost 3 places in one straight because there's no traction on that last corner. Underdog is starting to pull away from MFG. Now it's all in the clear. Championship leader getting the strategy right, or getting lucky that he wasn't with the leaders.
Trex
P9's helped him.
Trex is making good positions here, up to 6th. And he's behind his teammates, so will Sugarmaker be the good old nice teammate, or will he try and defend against his teammate who was in 3rd for the championship? And they are in 2nd for the constructors.
Who's 2nd in the constructors, is it?
Rocket. It's Rocket.
No,
It's Rocket.
no, in constructors.
Oh, the constructors? It's Alpine. That was Alpine? Yeah, it is Alpine. It is Alpine. VCOM is 3rd.
It was like 50 points between 4 teams.
It's really close in the constructors. VCOM are 3rd. So yeah. Right now, no change between the Alpine drivers, so no 3-second time penalty. The Whipper.
Oh, Whipper's out! Whipper's out!
Well, he retired. He has retired in the pit lane.
I was half expecting 1 minute and 30 seconds worth of penalties by the end of this race. Whipper.
Yeah.
From you, you're going well. Trex is making a move. He's finally making a move with his teammate. His teammate's let him go.
Yep, no fight there.
He's up into P5. Yep, no fight there. Into Samuel. As long as Shakermaker is still with him, Trex is flying.
Yeah, he is
Now on the
flying,
back
but Underdog is...
a second a lot faster than Mikey at the minute.
Yeah. He is using though, so...
But we know at the start of this race, Underdog was losing a second to Trex and Trex was clear. So Trex can still pull this back. Jacoby's still out on 17 lap full mediums. Jacoby's just got to stay out from the safety.
There goes Trex on Rocket and Sinner as well,
and
side by side
the
in
outside
turn 1.
of Sinner. Leaves him enough room, gets the move done. Yep.
Trex into P3.
Spots. Now, the chase is on.
Chase is indeed on for Trex.
Right, lap 19, Jacoby is probably just looking for another safety car now, because if he boxes, he's going to come last.
Those mediums last 23 laps. So if it doesn't pit soon, he will have a puncture and it will be...
And we know, oh yeah, it's not just that, we know the soft is 13 laps, so he's in his window.
Yes.
Shakermaker gets past Sinner. Sinner's looking to fight back. Trex has already broke DRS from Rocket, so nothing Rocket can do from that one.
Trex not in DRS.
Not yet. He's trying to save juice as well. Mikey only has 10%. Trex sets fastest lap, as we talked about that, 17.1.
Yeah. And Jacoby's being overtaken by Q1 always. Jacoby's not fighting it.
Black Spartan's got past KBT in the middle of all that.
Yep.
Flying up into P8. Field stands are spread out. Looks like Thiago Striker's not made as much of an impression as what Trex has done. He's not doing much. He's still now net P7. And he's got Black Spine in the back of him. Trex is now within DRS of Mikey when it comes to the straight. With a little bit more, he's 8/10 down on this lap.
Ooh, MFG with a 3-second time penalty and Trex as well.
3 seconds. That looks a bit.
Second and third.
He's on time.
Second and third gets 3-second time penalty, but now we will stay on board with Trex as he's gonna try and move up into the field, into P2. Gonna move here on MFG.
Straight away.
Long straight.
Closing. Mikey goes to the normal racing line. Trex down the inside.
Trex gets the move
P2.
done.
But now he's got 3 seconds to catch, and 3 seconds to find up ahead of that. That's Underdog picks up the penalty himself. His Vitality is now racking up. He's become the new whipper.
Fatality has like a 20-second time penalty.
Yeah, don't forget, in IUF1, once you complete 90% of the race, everybody scores points. We do a +10 scoring system. So the normal F1 points +10, and then 11th down to always goes like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to work out the point system. There's a point for the fastest lap, and there's a point for driver of the day.
A lot of points to grab here in the IUF1 system. A lot of points to find, a lot of shaking in the construction and the drivers' championship.
Going into the Rascast, Thiago Striker's got some news done before the turn. Sinner sort of just gave it up, didn't want to fight it. Thiago Striker up in the P6.
MFG does have DRS.
P6.
MFG will have DRS, but nothing to fight with, not emergency fight with.
Ricky has the pressure. Thiago Striker can't do anything in a train behind Rocket. Checking out Captain Rocket. Rocket gone defensive into the second chicane. Good compromise.
Pepper just said I was going for the IUF1 record, so I am guessing he's talking about penalties.
Penalties?
Yep. So I don't think you're there, Whipper. So maybe you could have gone another 10 seconds, then you'll be there. But I've seen some weird penalties, especially yesterday from Giorgio.
Maybe that's what we should do. We should create like a records page.
Yeah,
in the Discord.
that's what we should do. A records page for everything. For penalties, for the lead from first to second, qualified pace.
Fastest laps in the season.
Yeah. Most driver it is. He's Dante will win every one of them, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's still a record.
So yeah. Definitely a record.
That could be something interesting we could add.
Who's gonna keep track though? I know I won't.
Well, I'm not an admin, so I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, so
Shaker making a move on Rocket, but Thiago Striker was lucky as well. Oh, that got a bit sketchy. Shaker maker gets past Rocket. Thiago Striker has to be frustrated and staying behind. Good move from Shaker Maker. That got a bit sketch, but they got through. Rocket really does struggle through that corner.
Whipper just gave us another idea for a record there. So who's gonna keep track? We don't know, but I know I won't. And Paulie wants it, but he won't. MFG,
No.
you're the boss, so it's all you, mate.
He's racing at the minute, so he's not heard any of this.
Yeah, you gotta watch the whole stream back to check out who got penalties, where it went, and how much. MFG
Hey,
and
we don't have to be records for a good thing. We could have like.
oh, Trex has caught up.
Yep,
Trex has caught up, and he will try and go for the lead right now using DRS down the straight up to turn 1. He is in turn 1 right now. Into turn 2, and he got the lead before the corner. And now he has to find another 2 seconds. Unless
Underdog picks up one.
Yeah, and I'm not watching check how much.
Thiago Striker has finally got past. Oh, yeah, he's got past you. Wow, Shaker Maker's lost 2 spots in that DRS run. Shaker Maker was 4th, Rocket and Thiago Striker both got past. So Thiago Striker just needs to get past Rocket and he's getting P4.
So, good news for Trex. Underdog has 2 warnings, and Trex has already broke the RS. No, he hasn't. Sorry, no, he hasn't.
Not quite yet.
Not yet, but he is fast. He's rapid.
Yeah, Underdog is used some of the juice, so he is struggling.
Yes, he is struggling, and he has broken the RS.
That last game.
He has broken the RS already.
Underdog was very cautious there last game. He was just trying to clean over them 2 warnings, obviously.
So if no safety cars, Trex will be able to pull away because he already pulled 1.2 seconds after only overtaking him only for 1 lap.
That's definitely Division 1 pace.
That is the middle red. Check the
Shaker Makers. I'm watching Thiago Striker on the inside of Rocket. Move's already done. Shaker Makers now closing on Rocket. Is he going to send it?
Ooh, that was going to be out.
Better of it.
Yeah.
5 decision. Still got 7 laps to go. Oh, hey up. I'm sniffing.
That is not a way to say it, but let's go for it right now. That's another record, the most outrageous commentary in the IUF1.
There's a wall of quotes. We do have the wall of quotes, don't we?
Yeah, Toby with the moment there, yellow flies in the first sector. He does get back and run in before the safety car comes out. Oh, that made me laugh. Black Spartan sniffing.
He was sniffing like a dog. He took his ass when he pulled out. That's where that comment comes from.
It does, yep. So, new record for most penalties. Fatality with a 38-second time penalty.
That might actually be a record.
I think that is a record. And he serves 10 seconds, so now he has 28. Oh yeah.
All the records don't have to be good records. They can be bad records as well. Like most pit stops in a race. I've had 6.
You've had 6.
I've had 6 in a race.
Oh! Sinner's out! Oh! Sinner into the wall. Now a safety car is out. Oh, that was a big moment from Sinner.
And the one thing I've just realised, Jacoby's not paid yet. 25 laps on them medium.
Jacoby, what are you cooking me? What is this?
This is what he wanted. 25 laps on the medium package
for Jacoby. Yeah.
So he has fresh softs. We know Underdog has fresh softs. He only did 1 run in quali.
Yes. Thiago Striker should have fresh softs.
I believe Thiago Striker has fresh softs as
well.
Trex doesn't. Trex will have used.
Unless he used the same tires on his second one. So I'm not sure about that.
Which I don't think he would have.
No.
Oh, he might have, because he had a second
lead. That's what I'm saying. So let's see. Trex. Let's see what he will. I mean, he will play.
Oh, Trex stays out. Trex stays out. Oh no, Trex is
in.
Trex
is in. No, Underdog's in. That was a lap car.
I don't know if you saw that, but Trex hit the wall into the pit.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if he gave himself wing damage.
He does. Does he? Yeah, he does. He lost name plate.
He does, and they've not changed it. Oh, Trex.
He lost name plate.
Wing damage into the pits.
Trex does have new softs, as we can see right now, as well as Underdog, as well as MFG.
Same set.
Sorry? Yeah, yeah. MFG has
They
new
did have
subs
a
as
brand
well.
new. Jacoby didn't pit.
Jacoby, okay, new record. No, okay, we're just finding records after records here, Jacoby. What are you cooking me?
Why did Jacoby not pit? He's not pitted yet.
No, it's tragical for. I don't even know what he's trying to do.
Jacoby, you would have been better off double stacking than trying to do another lap. You would have lost less time.
Oh.
Always double stack if you need to double stack. Only time you don't double stack is if the leader's ahead of the safety car already.
So, controversies here for under the safety car. Trix has an in-play damage with a 3-second time penalty on use of. Jacoby has not pitted after 28 laps on the same compound of tire. Fatality gets another 3 seconds. Destroys the
Safety
record.
car as well.
Destroys the record of most.
Yeah, Whipper must be disappointed.
Yeah.
Whipper must be gutted.
Someone, Matt
we
says
have a
hi
wave
in
from
the
Matt.
Twitch comments. So hello, Matt. Welcome to the IUF1. There's a lot of stuff happening here under the safety car.
Oh, I don't know what Jacoby was thinking. Always double stack. Unless the leader's already ahead of the safety car, double stack.
Yes.
He will still come out ahead of Blake if they're quick enough, because that's 33 seconds. Under the safety car, you're probably going to lose about 19 seconds. It looks like he's going to be P11.
If he pits, that is.
He's got to pit. He needs to use a second set of compounds.
So will he pit? Will he not
It's going to
pit?
rain in the
He
last
will
3 laps.
Pit.
He's in.
Okay. I'm sorry to tell you, but Jacob could get a penalty there.
No, because the white line is like all at once. He was within the white line.
Was he?
Yeah, there's no like extended pit entry line. It's just
Okay, so Jacob
long
pits
before the bollard here.
down to P11. Oh, Blake might overtake him here. It's gonna be very tight.
It's going to be close. Yeah, no, Blake.
No, Blake got it.
Norton might be close though.
No.
He'll get ahead of Joe.
Blake could be able to get it.
Yeah, Norton's going to come up behind.
Alrighty then. Top 2. Interesting. Both championship protagonists are fighting here. The only downside here is for Trex with a 3-second time penalty and an in-play damage.
But Underdog does have 2 warnings and he only needs 1 more.
Does, yes, he does.
Safety car pod more than likely will be in this lap.
Most likely. Could be a late call.
Where's Trex in the championship? He's had a bad run lately.
Trex
He
is
was in the lead of the
third.
championship mid-season.
Trex is
He had a
third.
healthy lead until that Bahrain incident with Rocket on the last lap.
Trex is only 4 behind.
Vid on that lap.
Trex is only 4 points behind Rocket and 46 points behind Underdog.
Trex would be, like I said, you weren't commentating at the time, but Trex was fighting Rocket in Bahrain in the very last lap, and they went into turn 4, and Trex lost it out of turn 4 and put it in the wall and retired on the last lap. And he lost a hand, he lost a good 20 points there.
So Trex has a really good record on his name with the most wins in Tier 2, the most P3s in Tier 2, most driver of the day, most fastest lap, most poles, and 2 penalty points under his name.
Underdog's gone. Trex has read it well. They've caught Mikey napping a bit. And Thiago Striker on fresh medium. Only one to go with the medium tyre. Everyone else is on softs. They might be good on the last lap, but I'm guessing the soft should be good to hold off.
Yes.
Jacoby's lost a place to... oh no, he was behind Blake. Right. Championship leader P2, third person championship P1, third person championship P5. I mean second person championship P5.
Second, yeah, P5.
all down to the last 4 laps.
So MFG has
Hold the
already
DRS until the end and make that.
MFG has already lost the RS. Top 2.
Yeah, that's going to help Thiago Striker on the medium. Thiago Striker will have to get this move done this part if he wants. Chance.
As well as Trex has broken the RS rather though.
But Underdog knows that he needs to stay within 3.
Yes. 2 laps to go. Will Trex be able to?
Underdog picks up 3 seconds!
Never mind!
I got it too much!
As if I was gonna say, can Trex find a second every lap? Underdog gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. And
Trex now has net P1.
I'm sorry to cut you off there, but that was an amazing reaction from both of us. Reacting to the Underdog getting another one in the 3-second time penalty.
The fact that I was on board with it as well.
Exactly, yeah. I'm on board as well. I'm on board as well. Oh, what a reaction that is.
So Underdogs had a solid race until that moment. Blake's going backwards. Looks like Blake's had a spin because he's gone from P11 to P15.
It's shaping up to be an amazing race here.
This is exactly what happened last night. 4 laps to go, safety car came out. I couldn't believe it. I was guaranteed P2 until that moment, and I came into softs, used softs, and I wish I hadn't. Irish Bull stayed out, and he ended up getting P2. Squirrel fought his way back through because he pitted as well. So yeah. Right, so under Trex is now 2 seconds in the lead. Thiago Striker has the RS. Going to retake his podium spot, is it?
Yes, he will.
Goes. And the outside, Mikey holds inside, tucks in. Striker back at P3. Now, does his tyres get better? Can he catch the underdog? KBT with no penalties keeps up with him to jump up quite a bit. Which will do Aston Martin good for the constructors, because I know they're up there. And Jacoby should have double stacked. I'm sorry. He double stacked.
That is true, yeah. Double stacking is always favorable than just staying out under such a car.
Shaker Maker all on the back of Q. He's one always lost. Yeah, right. Oh, Shaker Maker picks up his first penalty in the double right-hander.
KBT, if he finishes like that, KBT would get major. He doesn't have, yeah. He doesn't have any penalties.
All he has to do is try and stay up.
The only 2 people with no penalties in this race is KBT and that's wrong.
Into the penultimate lap. Mikey has the RS, but I don't think it's close enough. You know, the RS is awful down there. Black Spartan is past Rocket. Looks like Black Spartan is going to finish the race.
Jacoby has overtaken Fitz into turn 2. As well as Nutter. Overtake Fitz as well. Goes a little bit wide. But
KBT needs to stay within at least 3 seconds though if he wants to make 2 stops. Not KBT, KBT.
okay, that's all about.
If he loses more than 3 seconds, some of them are going to be up.
Yeah, he is fighting right now, that's why he's lost a lot of time.
Yeah. See what you're saying. Trex looks like he's got this covered now. Thiago Striker is about to start pushing. This is the last lap, isn't the last lap, is it?
Yes, it is. And as last lap, you see Trex coming in out of the final corner. And he will take the checkered flag, first position. One more time, 5th win of the season. Trex wins the Italian Grand Prix. And the Underdog comes in 2nd, Thiago Striker 3rd, MFG 4th. I'm taking the lead role here, which I don't like. KBT
jumped up to 5th, was the only person who did not get penalty. Deathstroke got one at the very end.
Yes.
So KBT, well done for being the only driver not to get a penalty. Probably should get a penalty as well for that,
Amazing race.
P2 in the championship finishes 6th.
Alright, So,
That's damage.
Black Spartan.
Driver of the day. Driver of the day and fastest lap for Black
So
Spartan.
that will not help. He's not even in this tier. Black Spartan, you just ruined it. Anyways, congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to Black Spartan for getting fast lap and the driver of the day.
Right, I need to go through this.
Go ahead.
Trex wins the Grand Prix with the 16-1 lap ahead of Underdog. Thiago Striker finishes third. MFG finishes fourth. KB2 fifth. Rocket sixth. Shaker makes seventh. Black Spartan with the fastest lap and driver of the day finishes eighth with the 16-1. Nutter finishes ninth. Very quiet race. I don't think he's got any airtime. Fitz 10th, Keith1 always 11th, Jacoby 12th, Death Job 13th, Job 14th, Blake 15th, Fatality 16th, the new record holder for penalties, 21 seconds, 7 of them. Sinner 17th, Sinner and Whipper in non-classified finishers. Yes, I have to run through the grid for statistic reasons or some shit. It's been a pleasure having you in the box once again, Rasha. Next week we're at Monaco. It's gonna be
Spicy. It's gonna be spicy. That's how I like to say it.
It's gonna be a spicy nightmare.
It's gonna spicy.
So we shall see you next week. Good luck in your exams. I know you've got 4 left.
I have 3 left now. I have 3 left now.
3 left.
Yeah, I've done.
So
Yeah.
good luck with them.
Thank you.
I will see you on the grid next week.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll be there.
I am gonna go and play Rocket League now.
I'm gonna join you on
in the
Rocket
box
League
over
now.
next week.
So.
Oh, I'm playing with Casper, so I don't know if we'll have room. No, if we've got room, I'll let you in.
Okay. All right.
But he is my Rocket League teammate.
Yeah. If not, I will just call my Moroccan friend to join me. All right.
Right, no worries. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. It's been a pleasure having you with us. I hope you join us next week.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.